Boy, oh boy, oh boy. Just got a new lock in the mail today. Oh man, I'm so excited. 2 locks for the price of what? Wait a second. Okay, there's 1 lock. Well, where are the keys? I don't need no stinking keys anyway. Let's see, what's in here? Oh, did it fall out in here? No. Man, I got ripped off. Alright, well guys, you can see how I got this lock. The other day I was on Amazon and I was looking for a good deal on one of these guys, the 80 Ti's. I love these locks. I love having them around, and of course y'all know that I love the keys on them. So I was on Amazon cruising and it suggested this lock for me. Well, as you saw, it came with no keys. It was supposed to be a 2-for-1 deal, but there was only 1 lock in there. And fortunately, it was only $12, and after I chatted with Amazon customer service for a little bit, they gave me a full refund instantly in the form of a gift card. So, I'm okay with that. But let's talk about this lock. I've seen a couple other pickers have Sepox locks on there, which, by the way, the name Sepox, I don't think I would have that name for any product I was trying to sell. Sounds like something out of the 1960s that you might catch at a naval port. Anyway, but my intent was to find an aluminum body padlock. Again, I love these, and I was going to make a challenge lock out of it, or at least a practice lock. But anyway, let's talk about this. I've seen Bear's Back actually had one a while back, and one other picker whose channel name escapes me at the moment bought one back at Christmas time, a red one that was a clone of the Abus 7240. And then Bear's Back made a challenge lock out of that same Sepox lock. But anyway, so I decided, hey, be worth a shot. We'll see. It's a 60mm aluminum body padlock, and you can see how it compares to an 80 Ti-50. Probably pretty sure it's not quite a full 60mm, but anyway, who cares? And it does have a nice Yale style keyway. YA8 key that I have will fit the smoothest in there. But looking at construction, the front of it's nicely done. Obviously, they're trying to clone off of Abus, even down to the machining cuts around the edge of the body. This shackle says hardened. Let's see, I haven't checked that yet. Let's try that. Might actually be hardened. Just a few scratches after that filing. I don't know. But I don't have a key for it, so I can't tell you about the bitting. But let's go ahead and open it up. I will note on the machining, the sides here and here are both very, very rough compared to the Abus model, which is nice and smooth, very well done. The edges are chamfered just enough. These edges are sharp. Probably scrape you if you're not careful with them. But anyway, let's pick into this. When I got this the other day, it actually took me longer to open the package than it did to open the lock, which unfortunately is the case with a lot of these cheaper locks. As soon as I contacted Amazon customer service about it, they were very nice, and they started to say something about return it and they'll replace it, but I needed to do a certain type of shipping label, which I was willing to do. And I asked the simple question, well, how do I do that? And they said, you know what, never mind, we'll give you a full refund. Now this lock is going to embarrass me after I've talked junk about it. There we go. It's an easy pick. The pins inside don't feel like anything really worthwhile. They actually feel like those cheap Chinese pins that we've been running into that aren't really spools, but they're not really smooth standard driver pins. Anyway, you can see it could be shimmed. Double locking pawl supposedly, because there's a cut over here. Obviously we wouldn't know unless we completely removed this shackle to see. The spring's kind of loose in it. All in all, if it came in a 2-pack with keys, I think that would be worth the $12. I am an Amazon Prime member, so I didn't have to pay shipping, but anyway, fun to have in the collection, probably fun to have in your lending LockSport library whenever you're introducing new pickers. And I'm going to try to make a challenge lock or practice lock out of this. I don't know. Might just set it on the shelf to laugh at with some of the master locks that I have. But anyway, guys, the Sepox aluminum body 60mm padlock. You get what you pay for. So anyway, thanks for tuning in. We'll see you next time.